Right then, painting trees. First, of course, we're going to do the iterative technique. Iterative means to do frequently. The idea when you're studying is not to just paint one of something. If you to do 8 instead of 1, you've just got 8 pieces of information over that one, which you can then study which ones you like the best and then go and refine it. Now, if you to do 8 a day, that's 56 you've done in a week. So you've only got to do the maths, how much information you're going to get over time. This is the way to practice. To go out there and just paint one thing all the time, not being efficient with your time. So something to keep in mind. So right then, you want to leave some gaps for the birds to get through, and you've got to think about where sunlight is coming from. So less is usually more in this situation. So we'll put some paint on. Now we'll have the light coming from the right, so I'm going to darken up the underside from where the light's coming from. You see what I'm saying? And instantly we're putting sunlight onto that now. And then I mean, you don't have to have perfectly straight trees that can be bending, or and on the right side here, we'll just drop some yellow in on that right side. And we'll put a bit of grass there. And get a little bit stronger at the bottom. There we go, simple tree. Right, let's get some more and have another go. Try a more rounded one. And same again, the light's coming from the right, so there's much darker underneath. Same again, get into that brown. And same again, we'll put some more grass on it. And just dry brush. Again, it's less is more. And put some more darks in, get a bit more punch. And of course we're going to get a shadow as well, so there we go. Right, and not every tree's got branches, so not every tree is just one. Try splitting the branches up, the trunk up. So now when you come up with a branch, say this one stopped here, so it's always going to get thinner as it goes up, so kind of that one went a bit thick, didn't it? So we'll do this. And again, just while it's still wet, just drop some dark in it where you think, you know, against the light. And maybe we could have see, I've gone too big there. Now that one going out of the picture a bit. Again, put some grass in. And just again, it's this bleeding of pigment that you want. It just creates texture straight away. Again, dry brush strokes. So And I'm using, drying the brush off, tip of the brush. I'll start out at the bottom, so I know I don't want to get bigger than that. And again, drop a bluey, purpley dark into it. Brown. That's a bit lower. And run some green in again. Again, well, it's still a bit of shadow. Yeah. So pretty much ad nauseum, just experiment and have a look when it's all finished. So let's really go for it now. Again, less is more. You know, you think I want to paint it all in, like this one's quite too full. Where there's you need gaps for the birds to get through. A darker green one there. But again, while this is all we'll drop richer pigment in against the light. I think we're, you know, always thinking where's the light coming from. So underneath, as we said, it's coming from the right. So and I want to try and leave some kind of speckledy bits, so it just makes it a bit brighter. You know, you need these flecks of white in it here and there. It just gives it some sparkle. Again, I'm new, guru on this, but just got to experiment. That's the fun in watercolour, I think, watching the pigments run, do the thing and analyse it and think, right, yeah, I like that, I'll try and replicate it. Don't always go to plan, but everyone's a lesson, you know. It's, and I'm not going back to the water pot each time when I'm doing this. When I'm doing it with the thick paint, I'm just going straight back into my palette. So pointy brush, you kind of need one. And just put some extra. They've dried, so. Alright. Put some dark on there now. Maybe punch them up a bit more. So everything needs a shadow because it needs to ground. Everything connects to the ground, so it has to, you know, if the light's coming from up there. But there we go, yeah. So peel these off. And now you see what I mean. There we go. Enjoy.